Yeah, Tracy and Fred, the church's pastor, says the community has rallied around the church since this happened earlier this week. Take a look at the damage. This is the front of the church, but it's actually around the back. So those driving on busy Kings Highway couldn't see the criminals in action. And while the repairs are already underway, the search for who's ever responsible continues.
To see something like this happen, it just hurts your heart.
On a walk with her granddaughter, Patricia Duffy, expressing outrage since learning vandals targeted her longtime spiritual home in Cherry Hill.
It was just making me sick to see that somebody would do something like that to our church.
The pastor of Christ Our Light Catholic Church tells NBC 10 a maintenance worker arrived on the property yesterday morning and discovered several large glass windows were either damaged or shattered.
They called me, said come down right away. Came running down here and saw the damage, and they were just trying to section everything off because we had a busy day. We had a mass in the morning, then I also had a funeral at 11.
Father John Picnic says the vandals took large rocks from a nearby water fountain and used them to target 4 windows at the church's entrance before taking off.
Thank God they didn't go in and desecrate anything or steal some sacred object or vessel, so we were spared that. Obviously, it's going to be costly. Those are not cheap windows.
Members of the church community have already approached Picnic and asked how they can help repair the windows at the church that served this Camden County community for nearly 60 years.
So there's been kind of a little bit of a rallying around the parish, so I'm very happy about that. Shows the heart of our people here. They're so generous. And they're also forgiving, even though they might have been through the same thing like me, the anger and then the sadness.
Picnic tells us he reported the crime to Cherry Hill Police and that the department's offered to increase patrols. He's hopeful the vandals will be caught. Duffy wants to understand why they did this.
There's so much love in this world. Look for it. This church, the parish, the people here are filled with so much love and goodness. Instead of doing that what you did, come in and meet the people and experience what we have here.
And Cherry Hill police say they do not believe any individual or group was targeted here. If you have any information on who's responsible, you're asked to contact police. Live tonight in Cherry Hill, I'm Brian Sheehan, NBC 10 News.